Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Saturday afternoon, the Mets fell to the Diamondbacks 3-2. Zack Wheeler gave up 3 runs in the first 3 innings. Pitched well after that, but those 3 runs were enough to beat him.
Yeah, they were, but a real step forward for Zack, who really hasn't pitched well, trying to find his way. I thought he pitched as well in the last 2 innings as he's pitched any time this season. So only 1 walk. That has been a problem. 7 strikeouts. He upped his ante there. So I think that was the positive for the game for the Mets.
I struggled there a little bit. Second, third. They only got 1 hard hit ball the whole day. Is just ground balls getting through the holes. I really can't do anything about that, but I felt good overall.
Anytime you get off to a tough start in the game, in one game, specifically giving up 2 and then giving up 1, and to be able to battle back from that the way he did and still go 6 2/3, it was just awesome. It was a gutsy performance, and that's something that he can hold on to for next, several starts for sure.
I think that's a huge step forward for him. I think it's an enormous step. He was angry with the way the thing started, and he bared down and pitched very, very well throughout the entire ball game. I mean, he actually, when I told him on the bench, he pitched good, and he said, I still had more in me. I said, I know it, but we also got to realize, where we are, and the fact we got to take care of you a little bit. So, but I was very pleased with the way he, stopped the bleeding and gave us a chance to get back in the game.
The negative is that other than David Wright, who really had one of his great games today, 3 hits, including a home run, the Mets' offense was stagnant. They had lots of opportunities against Josh Colmenter, who got the win early in the game. They had some chances against Marshall in the middle of the game, and they weren't able to make any of those work, and it cost them a win today.
Yeah, that was tough, man. I think I left 8 guys on base. Sometimes it goes like that. Zack pitched a heck of a game, and I feel like I let him down today, but hopefully we'll get him tomorrow.
He's our guy in the middle of that lineup that, we hope gets up in big situations with guys on base, which he did today and didn't drive anybody in. But, again, I think it's part of the game that, you got to get through, and, we'll continue to get him on there and continue to hopefully have him get hot and produce a lot of runs for us.
Curtis Granderson continued his hot streak, a double, a single, a walk on base 3 times, but the Arizona bullpen staggered but was able to hold the fort in a 1-run game for 3 innings.
They walked some hitters, they put some hitters on base, but they made the defensive play when they had to. And probably the most important for you Met fans who have been watching the Mets games, they had a 1-6-3 double play from Marshall that really, when you look back on it, kind of sealed the win.
Mets are now 6-12 in 1-run games. They've lost 7 of their last 9. They've got a doubleheader with the Diamondbacks on Sunday. It'll be Rafael Montero pitching the first game against Bronson Arroyo. Daisuke Matsuzaka the nightcap against Zeke Sproul. It all starts with the Pepsi pregame live on SNY at 12:30 on Sunday afternoon. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.